Have you ever faced something so big, so overwhelming that you thought, there's no way I can do this? Maybe you're facing a giant right now. It could be a daunting task at work, a challenging relationship, or even a personal struggle that seems insurmountable. These giants can make us feel small and powerless. Today we're diving into one of the most inspiring stories in the Bible. A story about courage, faith, and trusting God even when the odds are stacked against you. The story of David and Goliath is not just a tale of a young boy defeating a giant warrior. It's a powerful reminder that with faith, we can overcome any obstacle. Welcome to David and Goliath, facing giants with faith. Join us as we explore how David's unwavering belief in God gave him the strength to face his fears and emerge victorious. This story teaches us that no matter how big our challenges may seem, faith can give us the courage to stand tall and fight. Giants don't always look like 9-foot warriors in armor. Sometimes giants are fear, doubt, failure, or rejection. But here's the good news. God loves to use the small and the overlooked to do big things. In 1 Samuel 17, the Israelites were terrified. Every day Goliath taunted them, daring anyone to fight him. No one dared move, not even King Saul. Enter David, a teenage shepherd, not a soldier. He came to deliver lunch, but ended up delivering victory. David wasn't intimidated. He stood his ground, unwavering in his faith. He remembered how God had helped him in the past, fight lions, with nothing but his courage and a simple weapon, and bears while protecting his sheep. These experiences had prepared him for this moment. He said, "The Lord who rescued me then will rescue me now." His voice was filled with conviction. David didn't need heavy armor. He trusted in God's protection, or fancy weapons. Instead, he chose 5 smooth stones from a stream. He chose faith over fear, grabbed 5 stones and his sling, and with a heart full of faith, and stepped onto the battlefield, ready to face the giant. Goliath mocked him, but David declared, "You come at me with sword and spear, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty." With just 1 stone and a whole lot of faith, the giant fell. So what can we learn from David's story? David, a young shepherd boy, faced a giant named Goliath with nothing but a sling and a few stones. He didn't have the physical strength or the armor that Goliath had, but he had something far more powerful: faith. This story isn't just about a boy defeating a giant. It's about the power of believing in something greater than yourself. Faith, not fear, wins the battle. When we face our own giants, whether they are challenges at work, personal struggles, or fears that seem insurmountable, it's our faith that gives us the strength to overcome them. Fear paralyzes, but faith mobilizes. God prepares us in the quiet seasons. Just as David spent years tending sheep and honing his skills, we too are being prepared in our own quiet seasons. These times may seem insignificant, but they are crucial for our growth and readiness for the battles ahead. The size of the obstacle doesn't matter. The size of our God does. No matter how big the challenge, remember that our God is bigger. It's not about the size of the problem, but the size of the God we believe in. Friend, you don't have to be the strongest, tallest, or bravest. You just need faith. Even faith the size of a mustard seed can move mountains. Remember, David wasn't the obvious choice to defeat Goliath, but his faith made all the difference. God is fighting with you and for you. Step forward, face your giants, and watch what he can do. When you take that first step in faith, you invite God's power into your situation. He is always with you, guiding and supporting you. If this inspired you, hit like, subscribe, and share your biggest takeaway in the comments below. What giant are you trusting God to help you defeat today? Your story could inspire someone else to take their own step of faith. See you in the next video where faith comes alive. Stay encouraged and keep believing. Together we can face any giant.